Hi there, welcome back, Packard Goose. Welcome back to Banished. Let's play Banished. Well, that's not the title. The title is Let's Play Banished. Not Banished, Let's Play Banished, but, you know, you get the idea. Anyway, last time, we were trying desperately to finish this mine, and it refused to complete. And then we were remarking on how wonderful this field of iron was over here that we would also be able to scoop up by putting a quarry in place. I noticed that our citizenship has risen. We're now producing more people, which is good. But I think it might mean that we need some additional houses shortly, especially if we're going to have a mine. It's apparent that the mine will probably require more people than the other buildings do. So, I was going to make sure that our growing population had some variety of food. So, now we have a fisherman. Let's get some housing going. We've got plenty of logs at the moment. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build houses nearby, but not adjacent to the mine. And we'll put them, like, we'll put one here. And, you know, I think that that's sufficient. Just one for the moment. One for the time being. I'm afraid of what will happen is the same thing that happens to me in SimCity, or not SimCity, City Skylines, possibly SimCity, but also City Skylines, where I will expand a residential area dramatically over a short period of time, and then, 60 years later, there's suddenly a wave of death across the city, and the population declines rapidly because everyone moved to town at the same time, and therefore it was all the same age. So we're going to try to avoid that. All right, so this says 100% remaining. Oh, I can make iron or coal. That's interesting. Well, let's, we'll do iron for now. So we've got somewhat of a reliable source for that. We've got some tools. I think it might be time to get this up and going. Printer's not full yet. So, perhaps not. Let's wait just a bit on that. What does that mean? Oh, we've hit our log limit. Well, then I don't need all these foresters, do I? Let's get an additional hunter. Oh, and you know the other thing that we needed? We're gonna run out of clothes. You know, some might not consider that to be a bad thing. Well, you would if it were 33 degrees. Let's see. Taylor, there it is. Near the marketplace, I think is a good spot. Yeah, right there. And the other thing, maybe that should wait until we have a quarry. I was thinking we also need a well. Because we're starting to cluster a bunch of buildings into one place. Wells are good for putting out fire. They require 40 stone, which is, like, a lot, I think. So let's just hold off. I might consider gathering some stone, though, which there's a lot of over there. I kind of like to use this area for farmland in the future. It might make sense to gather this up. Let's gather some of it for the time being. Yeah. More children being born. Gerardi and Vassidi, I'm gonna say. You know, like Cassidy, only more V. Is the lack of trees causing any difficulty over there? Well, I guess it's just because there's spring and there's not as much. Yeah, I think we're okay. We're still producing everything that we need. Herbalist is herbaling. Wooden house is occupant. Is getting a little high, I think. Not the occupants are getting high. The number of occupants is getting high. We can upgrade a house in place. Does that kick everyone out? People living there. A miner. Perfect. Oh, rain. Rain changed jobs. Well, I guess since I've got the people, let's get another couple people working at the mine. That's hit its limit. That's hit its tool limit. Let's continue to make tools. Oh! I was thinking more like 100. 100. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Alright. Are you getting that stone picked up? Did I use it? Are you guys watching? Maybe it's time to do that quarry. Let's see, it's production building. Quarry, there it is. The icon, I guess, makes sense. Can I go this way? I want to get it as close to the mine as I can without it. Yeah, I can't go that way with it. Kind of have to be this way. That's what we're gonna do. It does require iron, but now we're making iron, so that should be okay. I think what I'll do is I'll make a little stockpile over here. What's the deal? Oh, I see. I'm catching part of the... yeah. Just so that the stone and iron that's produced here has an easy place to be stored until it's needed. We got a tailor. And we have some leather, yes. Okay, the hunters are doing their job. How are we doing over here? We've got firewood, logs, good. All those things are good. Amount of stored medicine. I think we're doing okay for our first little playthrough. I did select hard. Now, I say that, and I'll probably have a bunch of people die. But I think things are going pretty well based on the strategy that I've taken. More experienced players might disagree, and if you're watching, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Let's build a little road over here, I guess. So, what are the other government structures besides this well? Which I just needs to wait until the quarry's done, I guess. Put it here. Where are you going with that? I'm kind of shocked. What's going on here? Placing an inventory in storage. That's interesting that they didn't just... I don't know. Yeah, put it there. That's what it's there for. Let's see. Sharon has become an adult. Amon is born. Beverla. Chastity. Chastasy. Chastasy? I like that. These names are great. Yeah, we're doing okay on food. Firewood is getting a little low. Is it my log? Where's the limit? Isn't there? There's a whole thing just for limits. Resource production. No, it's in the tools. Jobs, log, limits. Resource limits. Let's bring the logs up. Whoop, not that far. Do that. And let's produce more fuel. Just a little bit more. It's probably paranoid. But I noticed that that number dwindles a lot in the wintertime. Alright, we're getting somewhere here. Iron is being produced, yes? Boy, it doesn't produce much, does it? I've got a bunch more laborers that could be miners. Bunch of children coming up, you know. I can see this spiraling out of control. There's a lot more people all of a sudden. Let's get another gatherer. Let's get another fisherman, and let's add an additional gatherer's hut. You're out of leather. This has everything it needs. I can start this. That would help a little bit with this production issue that we're having. Presumably, these structures would then have the ability to pull from here rather than have to go to the barn every time. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Alright. We can quarry stone. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what I expected other than a giant hole in the ground, but there's a giant hole in the ground. A road. Oh boy. What am I going to do here? Oh, that's no good. Can't make it around that corner. I hope the people can. Just had to get it right up against there, didn't I? Well, it's too late now. It literally can't be moved. The game instructions said so. Well, that was quick. I'm not sure if 2 gatherers in 2 huts work better than 4 gatherers in 1 hut. Oh, that leaves me with no laborers. Yeah. Stone and iron. You're running out of materials. I was thinking I would produce more tools, as I was reading the wiki, and it looks like that would be a desirable trade product based on the price and the ease of completion to make them. How do I make a trading post? I can't go there. It's hard to see through this snow and stuff. I could go way over there. Here? Oops. No. Almost. Wait, it'd be perfect if it would go right there. But it just can't. Yeah, it's the fact that this river runs at an angle, and that's making the placement of some of these things awkward. Let's do that. Works for me. Does it work for you? Oh. Camillus, the miner, was killed by a cave-in. That's the... somebody died. Have we had anyone die yet? Oh, am I working them too hard? Or is it just the way the cookie crumbles? Line has become an adult and is working on it. Storage for produced goods is nearing capacity. Is it? Which produced goods? I suppose, yeah, okay. Well, it is 90% full. That's good to know. Well, this can store goods, so hopefully when it's done, goods will go there. Kind of thinking that this would produce more iron than it is. 32. I suppose that's not bad, considering it's completely, you know, well, it's not renewable per se. But it doesn't require scooping it up and moving it long distances. How about some more stone cutters? Who keeps the metric system down? We do. Stone cutters are hard at work. Approximately 5 per person per season, maybe, is what that means. I guess we'll find out shortly if there are 10 next season. You've hit your fuel limit. There's all that extra firewood I was hoping for. Man, 40 iron it takes. And the stone. There's quite a bit of stone right next to the quarry. Let's pick it all up. No, that's not. It's iron. That's right. I was talking about juicy iron. Let's get it all. Let's be greedy about that. Yeah, there's no more stone being produced. It's like, there's only so much stone on the map, right? Although, it is a huge map. Well, large, actually. I didn't notice a huge setting for the game. Alright. Well, we got what we wanted. We got the quarry started. and it is producing stone. We're experiencing a little bit of a population boom, which is starting to frighten me, but our food stores seem okay. I think I'll cut this one off here. Oh, look, that's... Yep. Excellent. Like this video, please. Subscribe to be notified when I get some more. You can even turn the little notification icon there on. You can also check me out on Twitch. It's Packard Goose 78. I stream strategy games similar to this one. Some programming games, such as 7 Billion Humans, Factorio, for the strategy kind of stuff, is what I've been streaming most recently. So come check it out. Appreciate you watching. Thanks again, and see you next time.